EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole.
Don't touch that. Check. Don't touch.
They'll run here with a rookie. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. Trimming. There. Crowd love Yeti. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Raiders at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run on first down. Thurston. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play.
Tiger Hornet. Kyle love Yeti. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. No touch.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Great, set.
Up the middle they go. Thurston. The 20. 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And the slot man goes in motion left. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, shifts past him. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
All right, anyway, 63. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Targets around on the comebacker. Pass is complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 73 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Great, set. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They interplay one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Hey, Silver. Yeti.
Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 9.
Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
Field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Broken tackle. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yellow. Hey, red one.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's Savannah Campbell. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have moved out in front.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10.
Raiders 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is as a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Thurston. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Great. 181. Don't touch that.
Now a handoff up the middle. Thurston. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Great. Shot. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st down, Thurston. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8.
Don't touch that.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Able to hit his target man. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man, it's Thornton. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Great. Shot. Don't touch.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
King. Hey, go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
73. Yeti.
They'll look to throw. Now Hurt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are once again back in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Patrick going to change the play. From the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Through the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes now to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now it's Mahomes again.
1st down, Chiefs.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. They get turned back at the 40. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
Now that was a bouncer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Mahomes will do it himself. Pass complete to Royals. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Motion man right is Rice. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Thurston. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
63.
Hurts. That is caught.
And some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Hey, easy, 6. Go silver, ready?
They go play action with Hurts.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
The extra point by Carlson up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and right back where they started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A gain of 14 and a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
That's caught right side by Worthy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This is 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
180, 180.
Throwing is Hurts. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
No touch it. No touch it.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
It certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the 1st down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
Touch. Yeah, whatever.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw caught by Mayer. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
outside. Hey, 70. Hey, let's go.
They'll try the left side. Thurston. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5.
Miami, we good. All right, anyway, Alpha.
They'll keep it on the ground. Thurston. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Hurts going to move him around.
They'll run on first down. Thurston. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Hey, man. Crowd love Yeti.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
180. Silver, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Israel Abanikanda,
57 yards.
And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
fun for a guy trying to tackle.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
63, 69. Hey, 73, 73.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
73, 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
35-yard line.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's first and 10. Up the middle they go. Thurston. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Here comes second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd love Yeti.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And 9 yards.
Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. Third and 9. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
63.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Great, set.
Now a handoff up the middle. Thurston.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Second and 6 coming up.
Great, set. 73. Alpha. 63.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Set. And anyone hit?
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
A big conversion on 4th down, but no timeouts left, so you got to go quick here.
Here's 1st and goal.
Great, set. And anyone hit? Man, crowd left Yeti.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at half.